Good afternoon and welcome to Bath City Radio. Today's game is our Enterprise National League South clash between Bath City and Chelmsford City. My name is Toby Wellington and I'm joined today by Ethan Scott and Will Westgarth, who's going to be on summarising duties for the 90 minutes. This is the 100th meeting between these two sides, with City winning here 2-1 last season, courtesy of goals from Luke Russ and Ollie Tomlinson. Darren Way has won 11, drawn 11 and lost 11 of his 33 games in charge. He'll be hoping to break that consistency with a return to winning form today. With no win in 5, City will be looking to have an impressive performance to put on in front of their fans today.
And last check of the watch, the whistle's blown. Russ finds pass out, it's gone back to Russ. He didn't opt to launch it toward range straight away. There it is now. Has to adjust, gets the header down the line, but the ball runs out of play on the inside. Up to Will Jenkins-Davies in the corner, he goes down, the referee waves that one away, and it's smashed clear by Chelmsford, only as far as Tilson. He loves to mop up, finds pass out. It's a poor ball into the middle, but he gets another chance. He sends it down the line, and Wilson's in here. Into the far side of the area, whips the ball into the far post. Beardmore just couldn't get a contact on it. He does find another man in there, Ash, and then it's two. Russ with a shot and tipped over the bar by Adai. But a really promising start from the Romans.
It's brilliant to see Tilson or Russ coming in there late towards the penalty area, and the nice layoff from Ash towards Russ. Good first time shot, but an excellent save from the goalkeeper Dylan Adai. Excellent save there.
Swung in with his left foot, arm raised. It does go toward the front post, headed away by someone in claret and blue. Back out to Ash. Will Jenkins-Davies, his face on the edge of the area, smashes a shot over the crossbar. As Rains fires it to Wilson, edge of the box, back to goal again, looks to shrug. Tompkins does well. And the second ball, one in there. And cleared up to Corbett. And this is a nice chance for Chelmsford. Corbett on the far side, all ahead of him, looking for Lyle Taylor. It evades him, it goes for Barham, looking to bend the shot from this near side toward the far post wide. For the first chance for Chelmsford. Back to Bearbrook, and that's for Tamplin. And a nice little 1-2 with Bearbrook, and a ball blocked before it could travel. Pass out half play, Lyle Taylor to the edge. It's a chance here for Ricky Holmes, sends it flying over the crossbar. The nearest player to him is Beardmore, and he's in the penalty area. It's chucked in there, it's Batten trying to get the flick on it. It's a loose ball, third to pass out. It's actually a nicely struck volley. It's off a man in claret and blue, and it's another corner for the Romans. Yeah,
took a deflection there. That was a good, positive attacking play from that set piece for City. And now it's a corner, which it looks like Russ will be going over to take here.
Beardmore looking to pull himself out of the busy penalty area. It's a lovely ball toward the back post, Parcells' header. Wide.
Parcell didn't quite catch that header right. It almost looked like he went early to get it off the top of his forehead. It ended up hitting off kind of the side/back of his head, so he could not get that strong connection on. But it's good to see from set pieces, Bath City are looking like a threat now.
This is better from down wayside. Parcell galloping forward, looking for Wilson in the area. Good shape on the cross again. It's cleared as far as Beardmore controls, and that's a foul from Lyle Taylor, about 25 yards from goal. Good opportunity this to the Romans. It's a conversation between Beardmore and Jenkins-Davies. It probably does suit Jenkins-Davies more if they are shooting. It is Beardmore over the wall. And Dylan Adai, it's comfortable for him.
Had some power on that shot though, but it went straight pretty much towards Adai. Adai did have to dive a little bit, but it was very comfortable for him to save that one.
Holmes' delivery, it's drilled straight into Harvey Wells-Richards, who had a little look around to see if he could spark a quick counter-attack, instead rolls for Parcell.
Yeah, there was no one near that cross there from Holmes.
Excellent running from Wilson. Parcell finds him. It is Scott Wilson here. Adesanya holding him off. Wilson on the edge, clipping it. And Adai is able to just collect. But a chance again for down wayside.
Yeah, that was a quick ball forward over the top there, and Scott Wilson made the right run. He controlled it quite well, held it up. He doesn't have the most pace, but then just the shot coming in, when he turned and made that space, he just tried to chip it over the goalkeeper whilst he was in the penalty area. It was easy and tame for Adai to make the save there. Didn't make him work for it at all.
Bearbrook nips in, takes it. Now it's the ever-impressive captain of Chelmsford, Adesanya, who clears it for the Clarets. It's going to be up towards the head of Parcell, and Jenkins-Davies slightly out of position. Here's lost out, and now Barham has it. Back to his fill-in right back, Clark, now Holmes. bit of space in the middle of the park for Ricky Holmes. Has a shot left-footed, no danger to Wiles Richards as it goes over the bar.
Yeah, so similar to his early shot, Holmes had a few yards of space there and then just gets way too much backlift and height on that shot.
He's got Beardmore short again as an option. He goes to him this time. Beardmore sets himself on his left foot. A little cross in towards the back post. Ādai comes out and punches it. Does really well actually under pressure to get it clear. Beardmore has it again. Rains has got Akers on the right if they can find him. It's Tilson now in the centre circle. Out towards the left-hand side is Parcell. Brings it down on his thigh, but he's offside, and it's going to be a free kick to Chelmsford. Mitch Beardmore, the man to take it from the right-hand side for City. His left foot, he's going to deliver this. He's got Russ as the short option, but he goes to the edge of the box. It's Jenkins Davis who's got space. Shifts it to his right, takes deflection, it's off the bar. What a save by Ādai. And then he gets to the second ball as well. I'm pretty sure it was Brad Ash was stood in the 6-yard box. He flicked it towards the goal, which was a deflection more than a shot. Ādai saved it with his legs onto the bar, and then he got up to claim it as it was falling back down. It's an unbelievable bit of play by Jenkins Davis and Ash, but what a save from Ādai. Signs from Leicester City after the end of his contract. Ball forward towards Will Jenkins Davis on the left-hand side, brings it down well. A few spins away from Clark. Looking to get some room to cross here. He's 1v1. Tries to shift it onto his right foot, gets it into the box towards Wilson, lets it run. It comes out to Rains. Out to the edge of the box, it's Russ. Ball in towards the back post, and it's over the bar from Tilson at the back post. He just didn't make meaningful contact, and as a result, City miss another really good chance, and it's a goal kick for Chelmsford.
Just couldn't divert that away. Almost got too under the ball there when he tried to use the outside of his right boot to steer that home. It just sliced up into the air and wide of the mark. Really disappointing that from Tilson.
The ball with Chelmsford now, and they're making a break as Corbett comes down the left-hand side, looking to cross in. Goes deflected up in the air, and good hands from Harvey Wiles Richards to bring it into his chest as the referee blows for half-time. An entertaining half at times. City have had the better of it. The ball hasn't been in play for great periods, but Chelmsford, as has been discussed by Will, very good and very tight at the back when away from home.
Chelmsford, just have noticed, have gone to a 5 at the back, potentially shut up shop a little bit and focus more on that counter-attacking style of football. Batten, it was an awkward height, but he managed to get his head to it and then sent it down the line toward Mitch Beardmore. It's Barbara dealing with him fairly comfortably. It was actually Brad Ash. The one great header in there from Tilson, and it falls to the feet of Brad Ash on the far side. A lovely little flick to get away from Barbara. What a turn that is from Ash. Crosses the ball in. Wilson just couldn't get there, and it's held by Dylan Ādai, but really good from the Romans. Wiles Richards, that's a poor clearance. 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗧𝗏 got a contact on it, and a dodgy touch from Matthews has led Lyle Taylor in. Really sharp save from Harvey Wiles Richards. The best chance of the second half so far.
Matthews, yeah, too relaxed there. Did not realise the threat that Taylor was possessing as he just did a weak header back. I think that was towards Batten or Parcell it was going to be, and it just completely misjudged the contact on it. And then it was a good low shot from Taylor.
Late challenge committed by Brad Ash on the far side. Yellow card comes straight out. Stiglione, I think, was making some good ground. Sunday delivers a ball from that far side. It's headed up by 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗚𝗏. Will Jenkins Davies battling with him. It's flicked forward by Tompkins, was it? It's still in there. Penalty kick. It's been given to Chelmsford. Batten pulled Lyle Taylor to the floor.
That experience there coming through from Lyle Taylor there. He had his back to goal, wasn't really threatening, and Batten came through the back of him and pulled him down.
No complaints with that one. Should the Bath City number 5 have needless challenge to make, and now Chelmsford with a glorious opportunity. A walk. He's walking to the spot. Wiles Richards waits. Lyle Taylor. Keeper went the right way, but he smashed it into the far corner. Keeper's left. Decent effort from Wiles Richards to get to the ball, but a hell of a finish from Lyle Taylor, celebrating right in front of some of the supporters.
Yeah, that was a great penalty, very well struck, great contact and into that far corner. It was a good height, to be fair, for the goalkeeper to make the save. It wasn't fully along the floor, but Lyle Taylor hits it firmly to the right and almost into that side netting area. So excellent placement. And it's 1-0 to Chelmsford versus Bath City.
Slightly thrown off by his run-up, but he has broke the deadlock, and a really frustrating moment for the Romans sign of frustration just creeping in. Parcell wanted to get on with that one quickly. No one making runs ahead of him. And his ball was aimed toward the far side, but won again by Chelmsford. That's a loose pass from 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗧𝗏. And here the Chelmsford come again. Holmes. That's a foul off the ball. The referee plays on. And he's flying with the ball here. Finding 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗧𝗏 again. Barham looking to get a cross in off Parcell. Corner kick. And Chelmsford starting to get a foothold in the game. Russ is going to be shown yellow for his foul off the ball in the build-up. Starting to change. Whilst Richards drops the ball and hits it long. Brad Ash is the man looking to profit. It didn't really bounce off either of the player. Barbrook got a bit lucky in the end. The loose ball's picked up by Russ. Range back to Russ, nice little 1-2 there, just inside the Chelmsford half. The ball's looped up toward Ash on the far side. He's picked it up nicely, right by the touchline. Barbrook, man marking him. Was that a foul? The referee says no. It's picked up then by Rains, I believe. Still on the far side. It's a nice little pass in for Ash. What a touch that is from Ash, still going. And his pullback is held by Dylan Adai. That's better from the Romans. Falls to Ash, right on that far side again, looking to play up the line. Another block in there, a cross from 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗏, but again amounts to nothing, and that's a good ball. Great ball from Clark, and look at this. Barham making really good headway on this near side, crosses in, excellent from Batten. Chests the ball back to Harvey Wells-Richards. That's phenomenal defending. It's Mitch 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗏's number up first. He will take the bench, and Alves, with a point to prove, comes on for the final 25 minutes. And it is Scott Wilson, a straight change and a debut for the Swindon Town loanee Tabor. Can he bring the goals to the Canning Clark Stadium at Twerton Park? And I'll pass you over now to Toby.
Really good play, and City are defending again against Chelmsford here. Still yet to Still yet to see Folarin as Tabor's run back to do some defending against Barham. His ball into the back post is going to carry on through to Rains, who volleys it away. And then helped further away by Luke Russ into the feet of Brad Ash, but well defended by Barbrook, who gets it straight out to Barham on the right-hand side again. Barham's just going to keep running at Parcell. Great low cross into the 6-yard box, and it's going to roll all the way out to the other side, but Lyle Taylor has kept it in right by the corner flag. He's got pressure on him. But Castiglione now into Clark, inside the penalty area for, I've forgotten their name again, Chelmsford. Chelmsford clear it, Chelmsford cross it is cleared, and Alves will finish the clearance, gets out to the halfway line, but it's going to come straight back at City again.
Not letting up here at all, Chelmsford. City just can't string a few passes together.
As Tilson helps one forward down the right-hand side, Alves tries to bring it in, unable to do so. And it's Castiglione who picks it up. Jenkins-Davis goes in for a challenge, and there's a foul there on Ricky Holmes. Chelmsford extremely unhappy with that challenge by Jenkins-Davis. I think Jenkins-Davis won the ball, but the follow-through, I think, caught Holmes quite high on the ankle, and there's a bit of pushing and shoving here. And we'll see what happens as a result, because the referee wasn't going to give a free kick initially and only gave it once he realised that Holmes was caught high. So we'll see what happens here. He's going to go across and talk to his linesman, who I think did flag for it. So we'll see what the decision is, but this could be a worry for City. Just to update you on a score elsewhere, Hornchurch have now scored a third, and they lead 3-2 away at 10-man Slough. Jenkins-Davis goes over to the referee, who's got his book out. I think it's going to be a yellow by the looks of it. Now Alves cuts inside, he's got Parcell, bobbly ball out to him, but Parcell, 35 yards from goal, clips it towards the back post to no one. But it's cleared away by Holmes. Not sure what Parcell saw there. This ball cleared away, comes to Matthews. He didn't know that Folarin was in behind him, and Folarin's dispossessed him. 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗏 tries to nip it away from Batten, gets taken down, and we're going to see a fourth yellow card for City. It's going to be Jack Batten, the big centre-half, who gets a yellow. There's been a second goal at Horsham. They are now 2-0 down against AFC Totton in their game. The cross into the box quickly cleared away by City. Odusanya lumps it back into the box. Batten heads it away, and there's an offside flag from the assistant. So City will have a free kick, and that kills Chelmsford's attack. Ball out to Folarin, tries to cross, it bounces off of Batten straight back to him. Now Barham into the box, 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗏 goes for a diving header, unable to get there, and it's going to be a goal kick for City.
Would have been very impressive had he converted it or diverted that in. Coming off though is Luke Russ for Alex Fisher.
Yeah, so City are clearly going to commit bodies forward here, but they're also going to leave their midfield a little bit reduced in terms of bodies. Batter, Chelmsford quite happy to let City have it where they've got it at the moment. So Matthews steps in. Matthews, bit of space in front of him, out to the right-hand side, just outside the penalty area. Joe Rains. Good ball into Matthews, drills it low at the front post, and Barbrook gets something on it to get it away. City almost advancing into the penalty area there. Rains with a quick throw back to his cousin and his goalkeeper, Harvey Wells-Richards. Forward it goes from Rains, up towards Fisher, gets a push in the back. Referee says no thank you, get back up to the former Yeovil striker. There's an important goal elsewhere we'll tell you about after the game. Obviously stick with us after this one finishes. We'll round up all the scores and how the standings look in the National League South, as Alves skips away from Castiglione, has a go from distance, and it's just over the bar from Jordan Alves. But that's the positivity the City have been looking for in the last 10 minutes. Alves cutting inside of Castiglione, shooting from 30 yards, and it's just over the bar.
Just that confidence on the ball that Alves has. He brings it in from that right wing, cuts inside, takes a shot from about 30 to 35 yards out, and it only goes a couple of yards over the bar there.
There's going to be a throw from the left-hand side. It's gone forward towards Falarin, won by Matthews. Referee looks at his watch for the first time, whistle in his mouth, and there it goes. Chelmsford have won away at Bath City. City, who have been defeated here without really getting a shot on target. Well, I don't think they did get a shot on target in the second half at all. They looked much better in the first half, did City, but Chelmsford, they changed formation, they changed some players, and they were the better team in the second half, and they got the goal through Lyle Taylor that got them 3 points. Well,
completely, the game just got away from Bath City in the end, having controlled the chances and the flow of the game in that first half. Chelmsford came out with a tactical change, switching from a 4-2-3-1 to a 5-3-2, and they massively benefited from that, moving Taylor Clark into the centre of midfield and having Barham as a darting right wing back covering the entirety of the right hand side was a big difference there.
Well, we talked about Lyle Taylor beforehand. He was the difference maker. Just going to bring Ethan back in. Ethan, obviously you watched the last 25 minutes without being able to put your thoughts across. What were your thoughts on that last bit of the game there?
Yeah, just that final pass that has been lacking all day. It's really frustrating to see this killer moments, and unfortunately a bit of quality in it. Well, I say quality, it was a penalty, but a bit of experience wins the game, you know, for Chelmsford. So yeah, it's bittersweet. I think Bath have put a decent enough shift in. I think the Romans haven't obviously given up, but they needed just an extra 10% for me.
Well, absolutely. Well, I think that's a really good way to round things off. City have a lot of work to do to get themselves back up into mid-table and playoff contention, but it's finished 0-1 here. City losing at home to Chelmsford City. We'll be back for the next game. No game next week, so we'll see you the week after. Thank you so much for listening, and we will see you soon.